Okay everyone, so I hadn't made a video in quite a while and I wanted to get one up for you all. I'm going to do part 5 of my 100 Things Challenge, and if you haven't checked out parts 1 through 4, be sure to look for the playlist that includes that. Basically, in a nutshell, really quick, what I'm doing, I am getting rid of 10 things at a time, so this will mark the halfway point. Today I just kind of quickly grabbed some items together because I knew these videos are really quick for me to make. A lot of them are bathroom items. I'm kind of trying to go through and delete and edit a lot of bathroom slash makeup, getting ready type of processes. And basically my personal rules for this challenge are, number one, not to include anything in the videos that's already disposable, such as like a bottle of shampoo or something like that. I do a lot of empties videos on my channel anyway. If you're interested in those, be sure and check them out in the playlist as well. And also number two rule is that it's not clothing, shoes, accessory type item, because I feel like I could do a whole separate video with just deleting wardrobe items, and I might actually do a series on that eventually. So let's just hop right into it. The first item is this like cookie pan that got some kind of like oil or something kind of baked in on it. It's really thin and cheap. It's not high quality. It may have come in a set. I don't honestly remember. So that may get repurposed into something in the garage or outdoors. I'm not sure, but it's not up to my standard for cooking things on. I actually use a huge cast iron cooking pan for most things currently. Next up, I'm going to count this as one item, but it is 4 little cheap plasticky snowman trays. I'm not even really sure how I acquired these, but I had good intentions to use them for Christmas slash the winter, but just never really got around to it. And they actually don't fit. I was going to use them like as a place setting, but they don't actually fit on my table because I have a really small round top, high top pub style table. So anyway, I'm going to donate these, and I'm sure somebody can repurpose them or reuse them as is, or even paint them, lacquer them, and make like a really cute jewelry tray or something like that. I just don't have really the desire to do that project right now. Next up is like a really cheap little pumice thing that came with a set of smelly good foot stuff. It doesn't really work because it's not actually very high quality, so that's gotta go. Next up is this hairbrush that I used to use but never use anymore because I'm not currently using any heat to dry my hair or style my hair. And I feel like this is really damaging even if I were to use it. Basically, it's like metal, and it heats up when you use the hair dryer, so it amplifies the heat to style. And it also, somehow I did like a temporary pink brush and dye one time, and somehow the pink got onto the brush, and I've tried to wash and scrub and the pink doesn't come off, so I think that's just kind of gross and has to go. And I have other hair brushes, so it's not like I'm just without a hairbrush completely. Next up, I had 3, I'm going to count these as 2 separate, but I had 3 different eyelash curlers in my bathroom, and I only have 1 set of eyelashes, and I'm not even currently curling them in my routine because I'm trying to just come to terms and kind of actually like my super straight eyelashes. My eyelashes are really long, but they're very straight. I get that from my dad. Happy Father's Day. And so anyway, I was going through and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really don't need 3 different eyelash curlers. So I kept the Shure Irma one, which I think is like a fancier Japanese or Asian style eyelash curler, because I knew it was the most expensive, high end, and it seems to work the best. This one was just like a cheap drugstore one. It was the NYC brand. I know you can't read that, but it worked okay. But I'm just kind of like sitting there thinking, like, I don't need 3 of these. And they're kind of like, you can't fold them flat or store them, so they do take up like a good little chunk of space, and then they get tangled with your hairbrush, and you know, it's just an organizing nightmare. Next up, I've got like a little travel eyelash curler. I think my mom got this for me as like a little stocking stuffer. It wasn't a total loss because what I did was I took the the rubber stoppers that go in there. I took them out and saved them to put into the other Japanese eyelash curlers. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. I think it's the same size. It just, you know, the curvature is different. Let's see, next up, I still have like 2 or 3 more of these, but I just kind of kept them. This one I'm not keeping because I don't think it's very practical. It says eyeliner and lip liner, and they're both like the teeny tiny style. I kept one that has, as a makeup sharpener, by the way. Sorry, I'm just like talking to y'all like you know what this is off the bat. I kept one that has like the fatter, chubby style opening for chubby lip liners or chubby eyeliners, things like that. So I kept it because I thought that was more dual purpose. This one, like I said, not really necessary. This one's just like a little cheapie that came with something. And like I said, I have 2 more similar to this from e.l.f. So I kept them for like travel purposes, but I don't think, I might even delete them down further depending on what I decide to do. Next up, I have some e.l.f. and these could probably be considered disposable, but I'm just going to put them in here. Fake eyelashes, I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't think that these are ever going to work, and they're just kind of taking up space, and it's probably not going to happen. So they got to go, and they will be trashed. Obviously, I'm not going to donate my used false eyelashes to, you know, the starving eyelashless children of Guatemala or anything. Next up are these little things. Let me see if I can open one without ripping my manicure off. Hold on. These were from Claire's, I think, about 100 years ago, or maybe just like a drugstore. They're like a goodies brand, maybe. They're like these little micro clips that clip on your hair, and they're all like fluorescent-y colors. They're just like have like a little pouch where it clips on like 3 or 4 little strands of hair. I don't think these were ever a thing. If they were, comment down below. I don't remember them being a thing. I thought they were going to be a thing. I don't know the practicality of wearing these. I think that they would be like, they're really like tropical and beachy color, but I think they would just fall out once your hair got wet at the pool or at the beach. So they're a lose-lose, and I've been hanging on to them for years and carting them around, you know, from place to place that we've lived, and they're definitely not getting any use, so they have to go. So anyway, that's my 10 things for now. I know it's getting like more weird and less exciting the more I go through things, but we're actually planning on doing some travel coming up in January, so I'm really more motivated to clean out and get rid of more things. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know what your spring/summer cleaning is looking like. What's some other things you suggest that I could get rid of? And be sure to check out parts 1 through 4 of this 100 Things Challenge. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.